Alright guys, what's up? We're here. A new update came out. I had a video made already before this and was getting ready to upload it, but they quickly nerfed this thing here because it was really OP. Anyways, I'm going to show you. So you have the nail bomb. It's like, you know, it's kind of whatever. Pretty sad damage, but then you got the nail damage, which basically when it explodes it shoots a bunch of nails on random directions. If you throw this like right at the feet of a zombie and all the nails land, it'll do a pretty good amount of damage for pretty cheap, but I don't think it's worth your time. This one, the bear trap, is pretty awesome. It's got 5 durability to start off with. You can upgrade it to 15. You can make it only go after specials. You can make it automatically arm itself, because normally you have to manually arm it. But if you get this, then you can't get the snare duration, which is normally 3, but you can upgrade to 5. Max amount, so you can place more and hold more. Bleed and damage you don't really care about. So yeah, you can recharge 2 of these. You can get 15 durability, so that's like 30 trappings. It takes 10 seconds before you can place another trap. I'll show you this later in career mode. I'm just showing you the upgrade costs. Snare duration, 3 seconds. Free weight. This is pretty good. Like if you're solo, you can use this on, especially with the special traps. That means you can use it for destroyers, berserkers, lurkers, race, the boss. So I think it's really nice. I think you'd probably go with auto arm for convenience, because I don't think you want to bother with the constant manual thing. Okay, so this thing, it was actually nerfed. This thing was nerfed very quickly because I was like, this thing is way too strong. So it's basically deployable ammo, but on steroids. 7 weight. Takes 5 minutes to recharge. It starts with 3,000 ammo. You can upgrade it to 5,000 ammo. You can make it recharge every 4 nights. You can make it go from 5 to 3 seconds to refill. And then this is the big one. This is the one that got nerfed very quickly. First of all, this used to be 30 seconds. Now it's 60 seconds. And not only that, but you can only heal from 1 crate every 60 seconds. So if there's like multiple crates on the ground, you can't heal from your crate and then immediately heal from another person's crate. You have to wait 60 seconds. So it was basically nerfed from being able to do it every 5 seconds to being able to do it from every 60 seconds per person. Which I think is perfectly justified, because this thing, the old version was, the pre-nerf was just busted. It was only out for like a few minutes though. But yeah, it's pretty busted. So this fully regenerates your health and armor. And then after, when you come and refill your ammo, if you have any missing health or armor, it uses the medkit that's on the side of the deployables, the supply crate, and then after 60 seconds, on the deployable, the medkit will reappear, so you can do it again, or somebody else can do it again. So yeah, it's really good. What's really interesting is 2,500, and then if you get the second upgrade for speed hands, it's 5,000. So that is 7,500 plus 17,500 is 25,000, and then you add this for 35,000. So for 35,000 or 27,500 to 35,000, you can have a free refill on armor and make it every 60 seconds. I'm pretty sure this was nerfed pretty heavily, but I'm pretty sure it's going to probably get nerfed again. Otherwise, medkits and healing grenades, and possibly the normal ammo box that's out here, is probably going to get buffed. Heal grenades are just like really awful. I don't know why he nerfed them. They were just already awful before. They're barely usable. And then medkits are like way worse. Like, when you upgrade medkits, it probably costs you like 50k or something. It costs you a decent amount. Yet this thing up here is stronger than medkits, while also at the same time giving you ammo. So it's a little bit broken right now, and I suspect more nerfs. Okay, so next on we have the machete. It's like a worse katana. You're a little bit tankier with this one, the katana. and you overall heal more per kill because 10 armor still adds up to 8 health worth of armor if you have 80% armor resistance. So it's like slightly stronger than the katana at being tanky and healing. But it's a lot worse in DPS, so you're not going to use the machete for that. What is interesting though is it has 30% resistance, while the military axe only has 20% resistance. So you can actually use this machete instead of the military axe for tanking. And then you have the compound bow, which I used earlier, and it's pretty bad. There's a lot of really bad weapons in these packs, and this is just another really bad weapon. And I don't think people are going to use this nail grenade. It's pretty bad. Yeah. Pretty interesting. We're going to go into career real quick and show you some of the stuff. I think it'll be interesting. So we have the supply crate already. You'll get to see this soon. So nail bomb, I guess I'll show you. You can get some stun. This thing, it's 3. For some reason, heavy concussion doesn't work with the bear trap. It doesn't look like, unless it just doesn't say it visually. I'll show you this one. I don't care about damage. I'm not going to do specials on these, but we're just showing you. I already got the upgrades for that. Here's the machete. It's cute. But you're not really going to be swinging with it. And then the compound bow, it's like whatever. You know, you can spam left click. So let's see here. If we put on healthy health and reinforced armor. Thing it won't update here yet. I think it'll update when we take damage. Wait, I'll show you the compound bow first. So you got a little scope. Boop. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed again. How bad is... So yeah, this thing, it's pretty bad. Like, I'm not gonna use this. Like, I guess you could, like, kind of click in that. Just like... You can... This is just annoying to use, and I don't think you can, like, shoot any faster or anything. So I wouldn't want to use that. You have the nail bomb. You throw it. It's got a tiny explosion, and it shoots out nails. And so the best way to use it would be to, like, have the zombie on you, throw it at the ground, and then boom. It's kind of hard to do that. So it's not that good. You have the bear trap, so you see you can press F to arm it, and then it's a 10-second cooldown. I can't arm this until the 10 seconds are over, which is kind of annoying, so I don't think anyone's going to use it without the auto arm. We'll go ahead and show you auto arm, and then we're going to show you the supply crate, because the supply crate is the mother of stupid. Yeah, compound bow is pretty sad. I guess we could go ahead and start now. We'll be able to sell the bear trap in time. So the packs have a tendency to be worse than the weapons over here, but the supply crate, the bear trap, and the machete are just straight upgrades. Well, not straight, because this one costs a little bit more, but yeah. So let's get auto arm instead. And you can make it attack specials only, which I really like that. So let's place the supply crate. So you see here, it's got medkits on the side, it's got a little bit of ammo. Oh, I don't have a gun to refill with. Okay. I don't think I can get that right now. If I had a way to refill, I'd show you. Let's wait for this way to be over and I'll get the Lucre. Basically, if you refill from this and you're missing any ammo or health, it'll use these medkits on the side, and then they'll go away, and then after 60 seconds they'll reappear, and you can use it again. What's interesting is that this is infinite. Also, you can use it midday too, and it'll come back. And okay, so here's the cooldown: cannot heal from another supply crate. This is important because before the update, like an hour ago, you could just have like 6 of these on the ground, and then just go here, and then heal from that one, heal from that one, heal from, and it's just a full heal. It heals 340 health, 640 armor. That's insane. One thing to note with this is, first of all, I think it refills during the day. That's probably going to get fixed at some point, because otherwise you don't have to pay for the armor refill for 1,000 over here. But if this runs out of ammo, the box disappears, so you won't be able to use the healing anymore. So it's important that you don't use all of the ammo, unless you have another box ready to place. Yeah, look, you can already, it's midday and you can use it again if you wanted to. So if you already have max health and ammo, it does, or armor, it doesn't use this, which is really cool. But yeah, this one, it's different from the deployable ammo, because the deployable, you have, well actually, yeah, it goes to 2.5 seconds, right? Oh, excuse me, 1 second. So it takes 1 second to refill, while that one takes 3, because this one starts at 2 and that one starts at 5. So this one, it's a slower refill, but it's a lot of ammo, and it has this infinite healing every 60 seconds. So I think this is very polarizing. This is like the old heavy sentry, and this makes the medkits really stupid, because for 35,000 you can get full armor and HP healing every 60 seconds, and it makes heal grenades even more pointless. Like, I don't understand why these were nerfed. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, okay. Well, let's look at some of these changes as well, because some things got changed as well. So, let's take a look here. You have new music that was added. So if you have any custom music, it's been wiped, and you'll have to find it again. If you want old music, you'll have to find it again. Double XP for Easter. If you did damage with the weapon that ignored armor, you're no longer going to get that annoying tink sound when you shoot an armor zombie if it's armor piercing already. Your minimum accuracy stat is displayed, so we'll come over to minigun. So minimum accuracy is 0, max is 50%. If we put on steady aim, it goes to 37.5. Maybe you add, what is it? Heavy bullets. You can get it to, 46.8. That's pretty good accuracy, right? It's already way better. If we put on like bullseye, we'll see the max accuracy is much higher, but the minimum accuracy has not changed. So bullseye is still awful. But yeah, movement stat speed is now displayed under bodybuilding. So if we go over to here, you can actually see what your movement speed is. It'll tell you. You don't have to do the math anymore, and it'll tell you. Which, that's really cool, I guess. What else is there? Tooltips? I don't know. Shadow Hunter applies to all enemy. Still awful perk. Because special enemies don't show up until later, and by then you don't need yellow perks anyways. Oh god. I don't know why these perks exist. What else do we have? Direct hit, 25 to 40%. Still garbage. Because look, if you're going, well, hold on, let's just wait for that to be over. If you're going with a build using explosives, you're not going to use direct hit. There's no room for it. Not with 7, not with 8, not with 9 perk slots. There's just no, well, maybe with 9. But at that point, it's like, why bother, right? Okay, so take a look. We're gonna put this perk on. I'm gonna put on like the standard M79 perks. They nerfed airburst, by the way. It's a little sad, but it's still pretty good. So yeah, 7 perk slots. There's no room for this direct hit. Just get a sniper if you're worried about armor zombies. Jeez. It just doesn't fit in this anywhere. I guess if you're not airbursting, you could use this, but it's like, do you really want to use perk points on this? No. People don't have a lot of perk points. Fast burn now multiplies the DOT duration? Decreases? I don't know how that works. It's multiplicative, so I'm assuming that means it's good with long burn. Well, yeah, I'm assuming that means it's probably better with long burn, but it's still pretty awful, so. Rooftop camper buffed, it's still garbage, right? This one. Like, cool, more accuracy, more... Nobody's gonna use this, it's not worth your perk points. Armor break was nerfed for some reason. Nobody... Why would you care about speed with armor break? It just seems like a nerf, so it's worse, basically. No, this doesn't matter. Like, you're already baiting the zombies, you have 7 seconds, that's plenty of the time to do whatever you want to do. I don't know why you need more speed. I guess if you're trying to escape, maybe it's useful, but it just seems useless. Death to Fire, this one's cute. This one's cute, I like it. This is good for like early game, but I don't think it's worth your perk points. Unless you're like you have a ton of perk points already, so I don't think it's worth it. You regenerate 30% of your max HP every second while under the effect, and so if you have level 3, you heal 90% of your max HP. If you have level 4, you heal all of it. That's cool, I guess. But it's cute for early game. It's a nice replacement to Life Leech, Untouchable, and Healthy Health for early game, but I don't think it's worth your perk points. Regrowth Plus was buffed. This doesn't matter. You added a supply crate which heals you infinite. Nobody cares about Regrowth Plus. That perk does very little. It's cool. It's buffed. It's still garbage. Along with Regrowth Plus, the other healing perks, Lockdown Health Regen was buffed, and Lone Wolf Health Regen was buffed. Don't care about those. Right there. City Grip is now actually maybe usable, but probably still not worth your perk points. Minus 65% aim recoil plus 40% aim accuracy. Cool, you get more accuracy, but while aiming, so just use steady aim. This one gives you more accuracy as well. I don't know, maybe don't use steady grip. Charge shot, like, no, it's pretty bad still. You ignore enemy armor at full charge. You're not gonna, unless you're using the energy rifle, you're not gonna wait for, it's not gonna do anything on the M82 because it already has armor pierce. And for these snipers, it's like, do you really want to wait 4 seconds on something that can shoot every second for a full charge? No. No, you don't. It's not worth your poke points. Like, it's cool, it's buffed, does that. Energy rifle already has pierce though, armor pierce, so it's literally pretty useless buff, I'd say. Healthy Health was buffed, sure. So you get 140? 140? Let's go out there. Oh, I'm using glass cannon. Oh no! Oh no. I didn't make it in time. Oh well. So, what else? Charge shot. Healthy Health is buffed. Time freeze was buffed. It's a locking perk though, so if you're end game, you're gonna have to leave the server, otherwise you're stuck with a perk that really doesn't do that much. You know, the wave's 9 minutes long on wave 30. Time freeze is not worth your perk slot. You need more damage. So, but this is good. You know, because this perk was awful. The main way I see time freeze being used is like during the early game. You either use it to maybe kill the boss, or you use it to stop time during the night, so you have 20 seconds where they can just get more hit money. So that seems useful, but it's a locking perk, so it's like no. Backup weapon was buffed. Let's take a look at that. Oh, I can't use it. We're on career mode. Well, we can go look, I guess. The damage was buffed. That looks to be it. Still awful. Yeah, still bad. A better pistol. Start the game with a better pistol. Alright. Flamethrower. I think that's talking about the normal flamethrower. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about the flamethrower. Like, that's cool. It's a lot of napalm damage, but no, it's not. I don't know. I'd rather just use the M2 flamethrower. Like it, you know, M2 flamethrower. This is cool, I guess, with like elusive. You can set them on fire. You wouldn't use this past mid game though. I don't know. That napalm is pretty strong. If you used long burn, this is actually strong enough to where I would actually see myself using this on impossible mode semi-early game just to kill destroyers because of how long this flames last. So now long burn I think is good, but because this is a pack weapon, I'm not moving long burn up for a pack weapon. I will move perks down though for a pack weapon on the tier list. So this makes Regrowth Plus and Critical Plus worse than they already were, along with Vampirism and Life Leech. I might move those down to A tier. It's crazy. We might just like use a revolver wave one instead of melee. And just, damage stages 3. Let's take a look at that. He really wants you to use long burn. This is the one weapon, because I don't think you can aim down sights with this. So this is the one weapon where bullseye would be good. Right, let's take a look. You can't aim down sights. Yeah, bullseye is actually good with this one. But do you really want to use this? This was buffed, right? 500? I thought this was buffed. Poison. Okay, so it still sucks. Damage stages 1 to 3. Oh! It was reducing the poison price. Okay. Nobody cares about the flare gun. Let's take a look at the flare gun. Maybe this is viable in some off-world. How much fire damage can you get? Okay, I lied. It's still useless. Actually, how much does it cost? Yeah. Sawed off. Nobody cares about fire. The problem with fire is there's only like 2 perks that work with it. Meanwhile, there's a bunch of red perks that work with the other stuff. This right here makes perfect sense because A12 and laser SMG are really ridiculous with how much hit money they can make. I don't think this was necessary because usually when I used a pistol for making hit money, I didn't buy the infinite ammo upgrade. In fact, even if I wasn't using Undying, I would still like just use the box, and that would be more than enough for me. So seems like weird, sort of. So yeah, this is like whatever. Teleport pad recharges, so I think that means you can upgrade it to 1. Which, I might take a look at that. I'm not sure if that's still useful. I think he wants it to be useful. If he's gonna buff that, I don't understand why, like, mortar, combat drone, and then you have, like, trip mine. Why is this Tesla coil so awful? Okay, so it's 2. 2 recharge, you can upgrade it to 1. So you can get it 1 every night, and refills health and armor. Maybe? You only get 1 a night. It's like that thing, but worse. I don't know, you heal. I think this is good, actually. But I don't know if it's worth the teleport, because then you're not killing zombies, so yeah, it's still garbage. It's good though, it's being made to not be as bad. This one's kind of spooky. Head width hitbox has been decreased by 40%. So that means headshotting's gonna be harder now, so that means the game just suddenly got very hard. with this for a lot of people. Because, you know, headshots do way more damage. So now it's like harder to headshot. Yeah. Which means melee is just slightly better. This one right here, vertical radius of toxic zombie puddles. So before, you could stand on top of gear, and like the puddle would be on the ground right here, and this would protect you. So I guess the idea of that is to make it so you can't protect yourself from the puddles. But I believe, because this is like more than 3 studs. So if you do this, so yeah, you can just do that, and now toxic puddles don't hurt you because this is more than 3 studs. So catch your silly. Good job, you tried. Whatever. Okay, so this one's neat because before a lot of people were confused. They were like, I bought the ladders. Why didn't I get ladders? Why did I have to buy the ladders and then buy the ladder upgrade? So now this is called roof access. I think that's that. So if I buy this, he just opens the door. That's a scam. And then this gives you the ladders. Okay, so it's roof access, upgraded roof access. So that's just people are less confused. Okay, this one's nice because there was an issue where, like, there's a feature where if you type a number that's greater than what you can donate into the donate bar, it automatically adjusts it for you, but before it was bugged, and it's like, it would maybe do like a decimal or so higher than what you could actually do, and because of that, it wouldn't actually do it. And so this, I don't know if this is actually working, but that should mean that you should have 100% consistency with donating. I don't know. Yeah, this was the nerf I was talking about. Before, you could do it every 30 seconds, and you yourself could do it. And that was just broken. Yeah. Let's take a look at the tier list I have going on. So, here's my tier list. Right? And if we take a look, Shadow Hunter was buffed. It's still useless. So we're not changing where it is. Direct Hit was buffed. We'll move it to C tier. Oh, we have to do this again? Okay, well, we already know that all this stuff was down here. Right? Did I have money as power down here? Yeah, that's bad. I'll move it here. Charge Shot, still awful. Crit Heal, awful. Death Defier is C tier now. It's no longer... This is bad. This stays in D tier. This is C tier because it's cute for early game. This perk is still awful. This perk is awful. I'm gonna keep it down there. Make this look nice. Time Freeze. I'll put it up here in anticipation that locking perks, but I still feel like it's down here. But I'll move it up here. I guess I'll keep it up here, but just keep in mind that it's a locking perk, so if you're in-game, you're gonna leave if you have this, or you're gonna respec. No. No. Here's the thing. With that supply crate healing armor, it makes using reinforced armor good, which makes using lockdown good, which makes using Jack of Trades good. So it's very specific, but this now moves to C tier specifically for that. Now the thing is, you have to have a lot of perk slots to be able to justify Jack of Trades into lockdown, but this is now C tier, just because of that. This is still garbage. 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 Yep. I'll move it here. Garbage. Sure. I'll move this. I'll move that here. This is garbage. This is still garbage. 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 So, long burn. It sounds like fast burn is multiplicative, so you could use like the flamethrower. And that sounds actually really good for destroyers. Because if we go into here, right, we go 6 players, 200 for impossible mode. You're on wave 6. They have 18,000 HP. If we go into the game real quick, let's take a look at that flamethrower again. This was buffed too, more fire, but that's pretty bad fire. So this, you can get up to 7,500. And so 7,500 times 1.8, so 13,500. So it's not bad. But we're wave 6. Do I really want to use this on wave 6? Do I really want to move that perk to C tier just because of the flamethrower buff? Maybe? I think we'll... It's hard. It's hard to choose. Yeah, no. It's going... Problem is, wave 6 you have the other zombies, so, you know, it's going down here. This is multiplicative. I think that's what he meant, is that it's multiplicative with this, so it's no longer trash to use this and this. You can actually use this and this. You know, I think because of that we might move it. We'll move it here. Give it the benefit of the doubt. This, I feel like it's just not worth it. This one, no. No. I'm considering moving this to here, but no, it's bad. Because of the supply thing, refilling your armor, but no. Yeah. That's how I feel about that. Yeah. That's how I feel. That's how I feel about the new update. Let's take a look one more time. Weapon Hoarder. Airburst is still amazing. I'm keeping it up there. What else has changed? Did I get it all? Oh yeah, there's a few other things that changed too. Death to Fire. Okay, I already put that up. We're gonna move this and this and this up simply because of that supply crate. This is gonna get moved down because of the supply crate. Unironically, this is moving down. Yeah, that's right, I moved it down. I'm not moving Lone Wolf. Steady Grip, where did I put that? I have it in C tier? I'll put it in B tier. I'll put it in B tier. Gives you accuracy, so it's like better. I wouldn't necessarily say it's worth your perk points, because steady aim works both aim down sights and without aim down sights. But I think it's maybe starting to be worth the perk points now for certain things. Charge shot is still garbage. You don't take your time firing shots. If you do, then you're just playing to lose. Healthy health, yeah, that healthy health got buzzed. Time freeze. Backup weapon is still garbage. Yeah. Yeah, 812 and laser SMG is still really good. This nerf hurts a little bit. This nerf right here to laser SMG justifies the micro Uzi a bit more, which justifies the 812 a little bit less. But the 812 is still justified as the hit money champion. Yeah, don't care. Teleport pad. This hurts. Actually matches the head visual. That hurts for a lot of people. And this, honestly, like toxic zombies. Oh my god, there needs to be some rubber boots that you can buy in either like the body armor section. Yeah, there needs to be like rubber boots that you can buy here that make it so you don't take infinite damage. If you get those, then like maybe you can't get the max ammo and explosion. But even with shockproof, those toxic puddles on Impossible are like huge, and they insta-kill you, even with shockproof. So it's like there's no point. And you could say, oh, you could use it for boomers, but honestly, like, if you already can't use it for toxics, it's not worth using for boomers. You just get a sniper and kill the toxic and boomers. So shockproof, actually, I might move it down another tier. I'll keep it in B tier, actually. I think that's appropriate. Is there anything I want to move up? This is... I'm feeling more C tier with this one. Maybe, I don't know. Backbreaker... Locking perks? No. There's no green perks up there. I want to put a green perk up there to make it look nicer. Yeah. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else. Well, actually, let's take a look at the music. Because you can see there's new things here. Blood Night intro. Menu, day, night intro. I wonder if the radio has anything different. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted for any of this. Probably not. Okay, so it's that music. Interesting. Alright, well, I anticipate a nerf to the supply crate again, because either that or the ammo blocks, or heal grenades gonna get buffed. A lot of these weapons are kind of iffy. This one's pretty good. Use elusive with this one, and long burn, maybe fast burn too. Yeah. And then some of them are like complete garbage, like this thing. the nail thing, which is like it wants to be cute, but it's not. But yeah, let's get out there and show you the full heal. One more time for the team. So we do this full heal. Boom. Instant max armor. Instant health. Totally not broken in any way. Totally not polarizing like the heavy sentry was before. Definitely a game changer. And it makes this look really stupid. Because like if we max... Let's compare the price. We get heal over time, armor heal. Not even adrenaline rush, so 55,000. I think this one's going to be slightly more expensive just by nature of how career works. Yeah, let's do just this. So it just pretty much the same as the medkit, but it's way better. Wow. Impressive. Yeah. This is a medkit, but better because it also heals your ammo. Refills your ammo. What? No way. Yeah. You know, he'd have to nerf this thing really hard. And even if he nerfs this, just the fact that this has so much ammo is already polarizing in itself for like wave 30, so you can use more miniguns and stuff. So, it is a little bit pay to win. This is a bit pay to win. Yeah. I mean, it is 7 weight though, and you can't underestimate the... Weightlifter is still garbage though. I'm not moving weightlifter up just because of that. It's not worth it. You need more damage perks, dude. Yeah. This is cute. It's better than it was before, but it's still, I'd say, pretty bad. It does your whole team though. It does armor and health. But the fact that your whole team goes inside, I mean, all of a sudden that if you go inside, you're probably gonna have to throw zombie bait like right after, and so it's like it's not worth. How much weight is it? 3 weight? No, it's not worth. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, that's all I got. Anyways, this thing right here is gonna make impossible much more possible. This as well, and this. Thank you, Catch. Although the for a lot of people, this is pain. I feel for those public servers because they're not going to know how to deal with this, right? I mean, for us, you just by landmines, and you go up there and you're good. And I'm pretty sure you can do that on all the maps. Yeah. So some things were nerfed, some things were buffed. Steady grip. I'm not going to complain about steady grip anymore. You know, I'm still going to complain about rooftop camper. It's not moving up. The fact that it's conditional, yet it's still like, you don't care about this accuracy or range, and it's conditional. Like if I'm sniping, I don't want to be up there anyways. I want to be down here where I'm level with the zombies. So that way when I like kill a zombie with a headshot, there'll be like a zombie right behind it that I can headshot again. So I have to be up there. I have to like move up and down rather than just side to side. You know, so it's still an awful perk. I think you'd have to be at least 25% damage or more for this condition while on roof to be justified. That's what I think. Because if you're on the roof, you might as well just use glass cannon because you're not going to take damage anyways, unless something goes terribly wrong, in which case you're losing anyways. Yeah. Also, I wonder if you can... No, maybe not. I don't know. Anyways, that's all.